So now students, now let us solve for one numerical on the basis of techniques of water distribution, right? Okay. The question is the time required. So we have to calculate time, right? So time required in minutes. In minutes we have to calculate time, right? To irrigate a strip of land of 0.04 hectares. So area of the land is given to us as 0.04 hectares. Simple, right? In area from a tube well with a discharge of 0.02 cumac. Now what is cumac? Meter cube per second, but in irrigation engineering it is generally known as cumac, right? Even in environment also, whenever you are calculating the water distribution or the water requirement for a particular population, this term we are frequently using, that is cumac. So cumac is nothing but meter cube per second, right? Cumac is nothing but meter cube per second. Clear? So, and average depth, right? AVG means average. Average depth of flow on field as 10 centimeter. So just take care of the units. It's a very straightforward question, right? Just a cakewalk, right? Will be how much? So we have to calculate the time in minutes. So I have written the formula. So what was the formula? Sorry. The formula was, if you want to calculate the time, it is equals to 2.303 y by I log base 10 q divided by q minus ai. So there are two methods to remember a particular formula. The first method is solve as many numericals as possible to remember formula, because you know that in civil engineering, so what is that? Formula are very important. Formulae are very important, right? So there are two methods. First is you just keep practicing numericals. Ultimately, you will learn the formula. There is another technique to remember formula, is that just keep writing all the formulae. All the formulae, just keep writing. Of fluid mechanics, you have written all the formulae. For environment, you have written all the formulae. For irrigation, you have written all the formulae. Hydrology, structure, and everything, you have written formula. Just make another notes for formula only for formula, right? And every day keep practicing. Every day keep practicing. For example, this is just close your eyes and keep practicing, right? So time period is equal to 2.303 y by I into log base 10 bracket q divided by q minus ai. Just picturize the formula, whatever you have written in your notes. Just picturize it, you will get the formula, right? So the correct formula is t is equals to whatever. So we have just derived the formula also, right? Now just a cakewalk, just depend. So we have to get the time in minutes, right? So we have to get the time in minutes. So time period will be equal to 2.303 into y. How much is y? So the average depth is given as 10 centimeter. Let us convert it in meters, right? So 10 centimeters means 10 divided by 100, that is in meters, divided by I. I is the infiltration capacity or the infiltration happening, right? So now here, one more important thing. In case of flood irrigation, the infiltration happening or the actual infiltration will be equal to the infiltration capacity. Now you tell me the reason why. Because I taught you in hydrology. What I taught you in hydrology? I taught you in hydrology that it will be equal to infiltration. In there I wrote infiltration not as I but as F, if you remember, right? So infiltration will be equal to the rainfall intensity if rainfall intensity is greater than, or infiltration will be equal to the infiltration capacity. Infiltration capacity if rainfall is greater than the infiltration capacity. Clear? And your infiltration will be equal to the rainfall intensity if your rainfall intensity is less than the infiltration capacity, if you remember. But here in case of irrigation, we are providing water artificially. There is no natural way of, you can say, irrigation, so no rainfall is there. So if no rainfall is there, if you remember the concept of flood irrigation, what we are doing is that flood irrigation, if we have a particular land, so we are flooding the land. It means that we have ample amount of water with us, right? It means if ample amount of water is there, so the infiltration will be taking place to the maximum value, and the maximum value of infiltration is known as the infiltration capacity. So that is why in case of this I, in some books it is not written as infiltration, it is directly written as infiltration capacity. Because in case of a flood irrigation, when you are doing border irrigation, because border irrigation is a type of surface of flood irrigation. What we are doing is that the infiltration will be equal to the infiltration capacity, right? So that is why it is written, take infiltration capacity as 5 centimeter per hour, right? So it is given us as 5 centimeter per hour, right? So per hour, so this will be 5. So centimeter, let's convert it in meters, divided by 100. 5 centimeter per hour. So this is per hour. So R will go to the numerator, right? Now in numerator we have hours, right? In numerator we have hours, but we have to calculate the time in minutes, right? So time in minutes. So 1 hour has how many minutes? 60 minutes. So 1 hour has 60 minutes. Now the units have got satisfied. This was in meter got cancelled out. This is in, you can say, minutes. So we will get the answer in minutes, right? And we have log base 10, the discharge. Discharge is how much? 0.2 Qmac. Now what is Qmac? Meter cube per second. So 0.02 meter cube per second. Just have this in mind. It is meter cube per second, right? So just have the units in mind. Divided by Q minus AI. What is Q? Same. 0.02 minus A. Now what is A? A is area of the particular land, that is 0.04 hectares. Now I told you that 100 hectares is equals to, when I was teaching you hydrology also, I taught you this thing. Let me write it here also, that 1 kilometer square is equals to 100 hectares. 100 hectares. If you convert it, it will be 10 raised to power 6 meter square will be equal to 100 hectares, or I can say that 1 hectare will be equal to 10 raised to power 4 meter square. Either you can directly remember the formula. What I have done is that I remember this formula. That is 1 kilometer square is 100 hectares, right? Because this is important in hydrology as well as in irrigation. This term, that is hectares, is very important. Sometimes acres also is asked in examinations. That is a different perspective now. So hectares is mostly asked in examinations. Okay. So you must know hectares, how to convert hectares in kilometers and kilometer square, and how to convert acres in hectares. So you should know all, both these units, right? Hectares to kilometer square, acres to hectares, or acres to kilometer square. Clear? Now discharge is 0.02 minus area is 0.04 hectares. So discharge in meter cube per second. So meters. So what we will do is that we will multiply to 10 raised to power 4 to get it in meters, right? So 0.04 into 10 raised to power 4. This is meter square. Now infiltration is 5 centimeter per hour. So it will be, we have to convert it in meter per second. Why? Because this area, right? So we have to convert it in meter per second, right? Infiltration, right? So it will be equal to how much? Because this is Qmac, meter cube per second, right? So it will be equal to 5 divided by 100. This is meters per second. Now per second will be equal to into 60 into 60. So this will be the denominator. Now let me calculate how much the value for time comes in minutes. Now this value you will get in minutes. So 100 will get cancelled out. This will be 5 into 2, 10. So 120 into 2.303. So let me simplify it. 2.303 into 120 into, now we have log. Where is log? This is log. Yes. So log of, now in numerator I have 0.02 and in denominator I have 0.02 minus, this will get cancelled out. This will be, you can say, 400 divided by 100, it will be 4. 5 into 4, 20. 20 into 60 into 60, right? So it will be equal to, so not 60 into 60, divide by 60 into 60, right? So divide by 60 into 60. Because centimeter per hour, right? So per hour will not be numerator. Here it came to numerator, but here it will be 1 divided by 60 into 60, right? So it will be 400 divided by 100, it will be 4. 20 divided by, so 20 divided by 60 is 3. So 60 into 3 is 180. So 1 divided by 180, yeah. It will be 1 divided by 180, right? So how much it will be? The answer, total answer comes out to be 39.05 minutes, right? The total answer, it comes out to be 39.05 minutes, right? So I hope that you have got the answer as 39.05 minutes. Okay? So I hope that you have understood this numerical. Now let's move forward and solve one more numerical on the same topic, that is the techniques of water distribution.